Got invited to one of the best and most outrageous shows of the whole week, Heatherette. Heatherette has all the elements of a great runway show. Great fashion, dancing, music, and celebrities. It doesn't get much better than that. Paris Hilton opens the show.
Backstage. Just tell me why you chose to do the Heatherette show. What makes it special?
Well, this is the first one that I'd ever done before, and I mean, I love them. I'm a huge fan of their designs and just the wole kind of like uniqueness to it, like the playfulness, how fun everything is. Like that's what really attracted me to it. I mean, the whole vibe. It's like a fun party.
Is it different doing something for Fashion Week? Is it like like a kind of unique experience?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I've never done anything like this, so it's been very exhilarating, the whole thing. I love it. It's a high like no other.
He's one of our premier socialites here in New York City and obviously involved in the Heatherette show every year. Tell us what is special about Heatherette and why you participate.
I mean, I'm so flattered when they asked me to do it. They are the nicest people ever. I mean, they are so genuinely nice, and they make you feel so good about yourself, and they're so happy, and their clothes are so happy. I mean, everything about them, and the show is so fun and exciting, and so it's such an honor to be asked to do it. And I mean, and look how fun you get to look. I mean, this is not normal, but I'm loving it.
The designers Richie Rich and Trevor Raines. With this crowd, it's going to be, shall we say, an interesting backstage visit.
Did it mean like so much to you that Paris and Nikki came back to support you guys?
Oh yeah, oh my God, they've been the first girls to ever wear Heatherette. To have them come back and just, I think so much insanity is going on in our lives since we all became friends that I think it's cool that they came back to the beginning and they're just real. They're nice. They're like family.
This is Trevor Raines, the other designer from Heatherette, the other man of the evening. What do you think it is that draws so many people to your show? Your show is hands down the most well-attended, popular show of Fashion Week. What do you think it is that draws everyone?
I don't know. We just have fun, do what we love to do. And when the girls say they want to be in the show instead of sitting front row, we're like, okay, bring it on.
Actually, you know what, Travis, stay right here. I'll be 1 second.
Run into John Lennon's son, Sean Lennon, the one with the beard. He's very shy. His sidekick, the actor Vincent Gallo, does all the talking and immediately launches into an argument, something he's known for in New York.
I've been in 40 films, and I've never met anybody in cinema who was interesting. I haven't met too many people in music, maybe other than Sean, who were really that interesting. Everybody that I've met in fashion on the highest level, meaning the most interesting designers, makeup people, photographers, are interesting.
Really?
Sigourney Weaver is on the other side of the room, and I ask her why she's at this show.
Well, I just love that it's here. I mean, I think I don't get to go very often. I think it's great theater. I love this. I think fashion is fantastic and one of the great lifebloods, sources of our city. And so I just think it's great that they have this incredible pressure to put on these dazzling shows twice a year in our city. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's quite a production. They really go above and beyond.
I noticed Chi Valenti and Johnny Dynell, a key figure on the New York party scene.
People who don't really know what a New York fashionista is all about.
Colorful, energetic, and just kind of stupid. But in a good way, and I mean that in a good way. But they're a little bit stupid.
More concerned about fashion than the real world, stupid, or just kind of ditzy?
One ear in the cell phone, just like, oh my God, I can't believe I just saw the cutest little Jimmy Choo shoes and they're only $800. They're a little bit like that.
What could you say about tonight's show? What was different this season?
Something's going on here.
Something is going on here.
Okay, what can I say about this? When Paris Hilton shows up, everyone goes bonkers, bananas, totally insane. It's hard to explain. She's surrounded by an entourage of bodyguards, blockers, PR people, and handlers. When she moves, they move with her, and the crowd surges forward. I managed to get out safely, but my cameraman isn't so lucky. He gets caught up in it all. The crowd is yelling, screaming. The photographers are pleading. My cameraman finds a hole in the crowd and manages to get in front of the horde.
Keep going, keep going. Stop right here, please! Please, Paris, please! Paris, please! No. Wait, she's posing!
The handlers let the photographers get a chance for a few shots. Notice how Paris checks to make sure there are no wardrobe malfunctions. Very professional. Before turning towards all the camera shutters, snapping so loud and rapid it sounds like clattering machine gun fire. Outside, even more frenzy and madness. Dozens of snapping photographers, amateur and pro. She repeats the very same pose from memory. She has it down to a science. She's done it thousands of times. It's part of her job, this endless posing.
I want to be in the next film, all right? I want to be in that.
She gets into a car and flees the scene. Outside, one of the photographers notices Lydia Hurst, another celebrity socialite with a famous last name, who, compared to Hilton, seems to be ignored. He wisely asks her if she feels left out, as Hurst isn't chased around like Hilton.
Oh my gosh, no. Literally, I know almost everybody by first name basis. I love everybody. And, I mean,
I got them.
It's a job just like anything
Sure.
else.
Oh, that's
All right, let's go.
Heatherette is unique in the fashion world. They're like rock stars with a devoted and young group of fans. Like groupies, they wait by the backstage door. This type of attention wasn't usual for fashion designers, but with all the design shows on TV and media attention, designers are becoming like rock stars. Another addition to the pantheon of celebrity. Can you imagine in her day, Coco Chanel signing t-shirts? Well, maybe couture t-shirts. The world is changing. Fashion has become more democratic. Fashion has spread to the mass market.
Right over the nipples.
We have had an unbelievable day at New York City Fashion Week. We are now getting the exclusive invitation into the after party for Heatherette here at Club Soul. It's one of the hottest clubs in New York City. We're going to go in. I think some of the celebrities and fashionistas are going to be there. We're going to go party it up with them and see what else is going on. Come on in.
You won't see many models partying here, but I'll explain why later. Every successful fashion designer gathers a tribe around his designs. The tribe can be sports enthusiasts, adventure travelers, retirees, society women, whatever. Heatherette is no exception. Only the tribe members are hipsters from the New York downtown art and fashion scene, enhanced with young fashion design stars from the new crop of reality fashion TV shows. It's the party everyone in the fashion world shy of 30 wants to get into. I'm getting woozy at all this trendiness. I leave the party early. The next day, I interview a member of the Fashion Week Old School.
Fashion is